The devotees attain prema, and if they're cultivated dasyarati as sadhakas, then Krishna will they will see Krishna, they will smell Krishna, they will hear Krishna's voice, and when he touches them, when they hear Krishna's voice, they faint. They hear Krishna's voice and they, Krishna's voice is so sweet, suswaryam. Fainted again. And Krishna's thinking, wow, how can I revive my fainted Premi Bhakta? So then, for the Dasya Bhakta, Krishna touches them by placing his lotus feet upon their heads. So this is the ras, or the sambandha that the shishya has with Guru. He has the basic mood of dasya. He is Guru Das, Guru Dasi. And by perfecting that bhav and perfecting that mood and perfecting those thoughts and that way of life and those type of actions, then one will become a pure servant of Krishna by becoming a pure servant of Guru. So for the Dasya Premi Bhakta that faints after hearing Krishna's words, Krishna will revive them by placing his lotus feet on their heads. Sometimes the Guru may put his foot on the head of his disciple. It's very rare. It's very, very rare. Disciples always want to touch the feet of the Guru and grab his feet and wash his feet. But usually the feet are a little hard to catch. You see so many pastimes in Chaitanya Bhagavat, the Gaur Bhaktas meeting each other, Nitai meeting Advaita, and they're trying to touch each other's feet, and different bhaktas are meeting. This is the humility expression of the pure Vaishnava. They want to take the dust of the feet of the other one. So that's the Dasya Bhaktas. Krishna touches them like that.